Prada is an Italian luxury fashion house specialising in leather handbags, travel accessories, shoes, ready-to-wear perfumes and other fashion accessories, which was founded by Mario Prada in 1913. Prada was founded in 1913 by Mario Prada and his brother Martino as a leather goods shop. The Prada brand targets an international customer base that is modern, sophisticated, attuned to stylistic innovations, and expects craftsmanship of the highest quality. By combining an attention to detail and quantity with cutting-edge style, it aimed to make each of our Prada designs one of a kind.
Prada's technological strategy is based around creativity and production. They stay in a constant state of evolution to create unique tools but still focus on exclusivity. Their production relies on suppliers from external sources, giving them the ability to have long-lasting collaborations.
Virtual reality mirrors have been introduced to luxury stores like Prada to give customers a more efficient way to shop. A virtual reality smart mirror is operated as a touchscreen mirror. This technology allows the customer to have a more luxury and personal experience when shopping in store. A component that is used in the virtual reality mirror is a small camera which measures the customer's body shape, virtually trying the product on with the mirror. This screen will digitally place an item of clothing or accessory that you have chosen from the company's brand onto your body by simply pressing a few buttons or swiping on the mirror. If the garment that you're trying on is too big or too small, you can use the mirror by swiping the sizes until you find the right size for your body shape. Once you've tried the product on, there will be different options that will pop up on the side of the mirror, such as apps like Facebook, email. This will allow you to save and share the products that you like to others. As well as this, the mirror will have a favourite section, probably on the side, which will allow you to save the items of clothing that you like there. This is done so you can save the clothing that you may not want to buy now for another time. Another thing that these mirrors allow you to do is to purchase the product straight from the changing room, so you don't even have to go to the tills. The items that you have bought will get bagged up by a staff member, making your shopping experience a lot simpler with the smart fitting room.
In this clip it shows how the virtually smart mirror works. To achieve the mirror, the lady has to raise her hand. By doing this, the mirror will take 5 seconds to analyse and measure your body shape. Once this is done, categories of clothing will pop up on the screen to access them. The lady uses her hand to swipe across the screen and click on the clothing category icon that she wants by hovering her hand over for a few seconds. This will then access the clothing she wants to look at by swiping across the screen again. Once she's done shopping, she adds her items into the basket, and once she's done this, she can also take a picture of herself with the items she wants. After this, she'll go to the buy section, which will go to her phone, and she'll be able to pay by her phone and share her items on Facebook.
When in store, a customer goes through 3 stages before making a purchase. First being a motivator. This is reliant on the effectiveness of Prada's marketing strategy. If done so correctly, such as promoting the smart mirror, it can be used as a tool to encourage sales. Second is the ability, which is if the customer can actually use it. Technology can sometimes be daunting, however, a staff member can be positioned beside the machine to briefly explain how it works. From then on, the customer has confidence to explore outfits using the smart mirror on their own. Finally is the trigger point. This is dependent on the experience with the smart mirror and if they could match an outfit good enough to encourage them to purchase them items.
The way we shop is changing. Websites are behaving more like stores, and stores are behaving more like websites. Whether it's mobile ordering or interactive mirrors, retailers are innovating to offer rich experiences that integrate digital touchpoints at every step of the way. With the physical and the digital converging, we head to Pioneer Court in Chicago to find out where the customer of tomorrow will shop. The Store of the Future is an immersive retail experience that combines the high-touch benefits of brick and mortar with the high-tech features of online shopping. This mobile pop-up shop was organized by retail tech company With.me in collaboration with shoe brand Tom's and apparel company Raven & Lily. One of the most eye-catching features of the store is a 30-foot-long pixel wall. This display is made up of hundreds of individually programmed modules, allowing retailers to show as much or as little as they'd like. Then there's these React tables. These interactive digital displays show information depending on what you're interested in. Like this pair of shoes? Let's see if they carry your size. Here are the other colors they're available in. You might also like this handbag to match. All of the items in the store are RFID tagged, meaning they use electromagnetic fields to transfer data from physical objects to digital touchpoints. Interactive mirrors make it easy for customers to check out or request alternate products without leaving their change rooms. And speaking of change rooms, these ones literally emerge from the ceiling when you need them, and then get out of the way when you don't. I actually really like this duster cardigan. Whether I'm ready to make a purchase or just want more information about my selection, the shopping kiosks are there to help. They can arrange home delivery or accept credit card payment. Brick and mortar isn't disappearing, but it's certainly changing. As the lines separating our digital and physical worlds begin to blur, it only makes sense that the distinction between bricks and clicks is dissolving. For Electric Runway, I'm Amanda Costco.
Prada are currently advanced when it comes to merging virtual reality within their stores with many high-tech equipment, mainly in the US and other countries that are tech-forward, such as Japan. Besides their smart mirror, they have the Prada International Atlas, which allows customers to see Prada's relationships with other stores around the world. This is a fun and informative tool to educate their customers whilst in store. They also have a ubiquitous display which displays the designer's sketches of the items as well as similar looks. However, although this relates to their technological strategy of uniqueness and exclusivity, it isn't as necessary in terms of customer requirements when in store making a purchase. Prada have more tech pieces such as interactive private walls, video screens, and product screening embedded in their store displays.
In this video, it will show how interactive tables will work in stores when the customer is looking at the products. When they are viewing the products, the interactive table which has the products placed on it will change colour, pattern, style and animations. This is done to make the viewing experience of the product slightly more interesting. This is why stores like Prada should introduce this potentially new technology into their stores to give their customers a more memorable and personal shopping experience that can be a lot more enjoyable. In this section of the clip, it shows the lady picking up the shoe, and once she's done this, it accesses the shoe's picture on the interactive table, and on the interactive table it has 5 different categories which will allow you to search different areas of the shoe, so the different colours of the shoe, what the shoe's made out of, like the material, if the size of the shoe's available. Overall, these touchscreen tables just lay out all the information about the product that you need to know without asking a colleague. It's all there for you to read, and you just simply press the categories of the button. Very simple. The interactive walkway could be another technology that Prada can use in their stores to make it more advanced for the customer, as it's just different and most normal low-key retailers don't have this type of technology in their store.
Proud of being as successful as they are, face fierce competition within the fashion industry. With lines being blurred between virtual and reality, brands like Ralph Lauren have invested in the High Mirror. The High Mirror is a beauty consultant split into two things. One, a camera, which analyzes your face, and two, a computer screen that works through voice commands that requires your response through gestures such as swipe. This has been successful for them because it builds confidence in the customers who normally hesitate at the purchase stage, and it builds customer loyalty because they're satisfied with the experience. Through technology success, US competitors such as Nordstrom and Neiman Marcus have adopted Smart Fit. On Internet of Business, Chris Middleton talks about the success that Mango has in its collaboration with Vodafone on digital fit. This seems to be part of their technological strategy. This seems to be working because it blends online, mobile, and online shopping, creating new ways for customers to engage with within the modern business environment. It talks about how the view of the real world can be superimposed within virtual reality. This ultimately provides a realistic and immersive experience for users. If the way technology is growing, this can work as a long-term strategy with little risk. It wouldn't work as a short-term because equipment is expensive, so it wouldn't be smart.
As each year goes on, more and more companies are introducing complex technology into their physical stores to gain the interest of customers as a way to increase profit. As suggested by Tom McGee, who covers retail real estate and how the industry impacts communities, the world of retail will continue to focus on creating a powerful and lasting shopping experience, and technology will be at the centre. Since retailers are trying to make their physical stores feel more like their online stores, the Smart Mirror, which began to receive attention in 2015, seems effective and a great way to incorporate technology into a luxurious fashion retailer such as Prada. Smart mirrors that would mainly be placed into changing rooms seems like an impressive device. However, there is long-term implications that should be acknowledged early before introducing it to consumers. Data protection issues could arise, so if and when a retailer decides to incorporate smart mirrors into their store, it is recommended that the company carry out a full assessment of the data protection and privacy implications of doing so. It has also been mentioned that smart mirrors can be used as an example of the tension between technological innovation and legal compliance. Another implication could be that it would possibly take a while for customers to get used to the new piece of technology, since it's not something we as society experience every day. The same goes for employees who have to be fully trained on how to use the smart mirror, which could be time consuming. This is very important since in order for people to actually enjoy using the device, they will want to normally be directed the first time, so that they know for next time. The level of success that the smart mirror has depends on the level of difficulty rated by the consumers, since we don't like to use products that we don't know how to use.
comes to smart mirrors, there are many benefits for both the consumer and the company. For the company, this may be an increase in sales, an increase in profits, and an improvement in their integrated marketing. Integrated marketing consists of combining the technology from the online services provided by the company and combining it with the everyday functions of the fitting rooms in the traditional bricks and mortar. Prada does this by letting consumers try on products that they've seen online in store. Not physically, however, the consumer is still able to see what the product looks like on themselves. On the other hand, there are many benefits for the consumer. From primary research, customers' biggest complaints has been the process of removing clothes, trying them on again, removing clothes and trying them on again. Mirrors completely eradicates this problem. Customers are enabled with the opportunity to try on different outfits and different combinations with different accessories. The consumer journey now becomes more seamless as the customer experience becomes easier and efficient in the change rooms.
In a fast-paced environment, fashion companies that do not progress with technological advancements within the industry are putting themselves at great risk of being considered dated. As online sales increase, stores are hoping to attract new customers by creating a new in-store experience. Future technology that has been introduced to Prada are floor sensors. Paper-thin floor tiles can be used to measure foot compression. This analyses people's movements over time. This will allow Prada to know which product displays draw customer attention the most and how long for. This will also allow Prada to study what sells the best and know which store now is the most effective. Prada offer an exclusive made-to-measure service for a personalised design. As traditional tailoring methods are time-consuming and require many steps and man-hours, Prada can introduce a body scanner. This takes precise measurements in 1 second, so customers can instantly find their exact size, reducing time, labour and improving productivity. Another form of technology that can improve an in-store experience is three-dimensional printing. 3D printing can help a company become more sustainable by reducing waste and increasing efficiency. 3D printers will reduce overproduction and dead stock, as items will only be made when needed. Consumers can print their items online and receive them that day. 3D printers can help with manufacturing as traditional methods use more materials needed to produce a product. The process of 3D printing is a layered system that produces little or no waste. It will also reduce transportation costs and emissions, as usual delivery methods will no longer be necessary. Taking these steps from the supply chain. Packaging for these items will also no longer be needed, reducing waste. With the emergent generation growing up using technology, new innovative devices are needed to be introduced to appeal to a younger generation. Interactive retail displays can be used both in-store and out. They can be used to buy items immediately or browse through stock that might not be available in store. These displays can also be used to gather data to help analyse shopper behaviour. Interactive displays can improve efficiency and customer service quality. Placing the interactive displays in shop windows can also increase sales, as they can be used 24/7. In-store digital signage uses data from customers connecting to services such as Wi-Fi through their phones. It can help choose digital signage that promotes a specific campaign from the brand. This means that your previous searches and browses of an item can be displayed in the store, specifically targeted to you. Virtual reality headsets can be used in-store, allowing customers to experience a 360-degree view of a latest fashion show. This means you could watch the runway while sitting front row next to your favourite celebrity.
engineering new technological products since before 2002, Prada have been a driving force leading the technological revolution in the fashion industry, creating an in-store experience that is unforgettable. The use of Prada smart mirrors have enabled Prada to collect information about its customers. This information can then be analysed and give insight into how the company is performing. The information collected can help Prada make forecasts and projections for future projects. Prada realised the importance of collecting information from its customers in order to enhance the experience for them and improve their business. As sales figures have decreased, Prada are trying to appeal to a younger market by reviewing its product variety, prices, and continuing to improve its technological advantage.
Overall, Prada implementing smart mirrors into the business can be a positive impact, although the negatives outweigh the positives, such as issues with data protection and customers not being able to adapt to the technology. It can also be positive due to customers being able to find the right garment for themselves. The smart mirror allows the customer to find a product that is suitable to their body shape, skin colour and size. Therefore, there will be more satisfaction with purchases being made and less problems within the brand and the company. This can positively impact Prada as it's adapting to new technologies.